is there no ends to the shenanigans? You know what I say. Welcome back to another episode of Wolfpack Performance Podcast. I'm your host, Jay, and no matter where you are, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Let's talk about some shenanigans, all right? It seems like Haas find themselves in these situations, and where there is smoke, there's fire, and there's no doubt that Haas is in the middle of this. Their pants are on fire, okay? If there ever was such a thing of being counterproductive, Haas has definitely defined themselves as counterproductive, okay? It's been plenty of times. What's going on, fam? Freaks, Dogs, Flair, what's up, Sylvia Wicks? Been plenty of times I've said that Haas above their door, I'm sure before you walk in this building, whether it be Haas Automations or the actually Haas Stewart Racing building in North Carolina, all right, a very found state in America, that it says if you ain't wrecking, you not racing. Well, guess what? Big shout out Jesse James Bell, bro. I need you to get with me. I need you to get with me, bro. I need you to make sure you hit me up in the Discord. Give me your shipping address. You have a VIP box getting ready that needs to come your way. Make sure you get ready. Get with me in the Discord group, bro. Give me your address. But listen, Haas is counterproductive. While America is sending out billions of dollars to Ukraine for support and aid against Russia attacks, Haas has damn near decided they are going to manufacture parts for Russia, which will be components that will find themselves into the Russian military in whatever they choose to do. Freaks Dog Flair says Haas is the only un-American F1 team. Freaks Dog Flair, that's what I say. That is my saying. Haas is the most un-American American team on the grid, and they are proving it every time I turn around. Now, if you're not familiar, just a little bit of back feed on Stewart Haas, okay? Stewart Haas is the NASCAR team. All right, for Stewart and Haas, Gene Haas, you know him there. Then the Formula One team is a birth from that Haas F1 Racing, okay? Supposed to be the American team on the grid, but let's not forget. Let's not forget about the shenanigans that Haas have found themselves in before we even get to this most recent report of them actually supplying Russia beyond the sanctions against the advisement of America, supplying Russia. Now, of course, I got to tell you, Haas has came out with reports said things are not true. Mind you, CBS, and PBS, okay, the public broadcasting station, one of the oldest broadcasting stations in America, if not probably the world to some degree, have reported on this. Haas have said that they did not, that they probably, I don't know if they can prove it, but they said that they stopped and ceased agreements with Russia as to their contracts. They did not ship anything out beyond the third is what they're saying. Whether this is true, can be documentedly proven or not, we are still waiting on that. I am still waiting on that. If you know, put it in the chat. But don't forget, Haas also on the NASCAR side of things found themselves being fined nearly $250,000 for race manipulation. So if you ever want to try to say and give Haas the benefit of the doubt, don't give them the benefit of the doubt, because this is not the first time they've been involved in shenanigans. Don't give them the benefit of the doubt. Now, we credited NASCAR for finding them. Don't forget about the part manipulation. Then you got race manipulation. Haas have found themselves in situations that have looked ugly before. And this is what I tell you. Where's the American driver? No American driver. All right. Gunther is enjoying being stationed in North Carolina, may I add. Nice house, Gunther. Barbecuing out there and all that good stuff. But now they own the barbecue pit. They're on the hot seat. Gunther is on the hot seat. Not only is he going to be known for his quotables and the DTS Drive to Survive series, but he's going to be known to probably be involved in a damn coup. A very bad situation. If Haas comes out on the other side of this, not being able to substantially prove the fact that they did not go against and break American sanctions to not deal with Russia is going to be bad. We'll also, do we not forget, Haas just wound up getting themselves a very big sponsor in MoneyGram. Now, I'm not saying they're the biggest sponsor when it comes to money transportation or money transit services. They're not the biggest. I didn't see them on the top 5 list, but they're somebody. But also, let's not forget, MoneyGram was also recently involved in lawsuits with their customers. All right? It seems like this is what Haas likes. Haas seems to like scandals. They seem to like drama in their driver pairings, drama in their sponsorship. Don't forget about the Rich Energy situation with their sponsorship. Like, their sponsorships have been crap. The news that comes out about them has been crap. They've messed up out there in NASCAR, got crapped. They come in Formula One. The backmarker team on the grid is crap. I'm just saying. Big shout out Jesse James Bill, our most recent VIP member. Once again, got to shout them out. All right, VIP members, they stepping up. But this is Haas, right? Oh, did I forget to mention? As of recently, within hours, within days, that America is also beefing with Russia because Russian pilots decided to crap jet fuel all over an American drone and incidentally ran into the drone, crashing it and then gathering it. Meanwhile, Russia decides to say, we didn't do that. I don't know if Russia is aware of this. I don't know what's going on. By the way, Russia, as far as their aeronautics, I will give credit the fact that many American platform jets are modeled after a Russia jet, just perfected and made better. All right, I do like the SU, but let's just step back for a second. Russian pilots, while trying to ground an American drone, spraying jet fuel on it, ran into the drone and collected it. Right? Russia then comes out and says they don't have no idea what's going on. Russia said they have no idea what's going on. Haas, I need y'all to pay attention to see if these are really people that you want to do business with. Do you really want to do business with? Well, yeah, evidently you did, because we'll get to that. What you do with your driver pairing, what did you do with your colleague, Dmitry? We'll get to that. But I'm not sure if Russian government are aware, or maybe they just played that stupid and they forgot. But most drones, damn near every drone, has a camera on it. So meanwhile, they were doing several jet passes to drop jet fuel on this drone to bring it out of the sky. And then the idiot ran into the drone. Russia says that they have no clue what the hell was going on. They did not have no information on that. That was not us. Russia, do you not think that a U.S. military drone that costs millions of dollars doesn't have a camera system on it? Stop being stupid. Your jet's right there. Right there. The SU is right there. Are they retarded? Are they crazy? Are they out of their mind? Are they totally oblivious to the technology that exists on a drone is a camera? I'm just trying to find out. And Haas, this is who you want to deal with. This is who Haas wants to deal with. Oh my gosh. Let's not forget about Haas, the most un-American team on the grid, meanwhile having a Russian driver in Nikita Mazepin. Meanwhile having the sponsorship of Uralkali, which is right there. You can see it. You know, don't confuse these colors for American colors. No, the most American team on the grid didn't have red, white, and blue to represent America, but Russia. How contradictory is that? The American Formula One team on the grid did not don the red, white, and blue colors because of America. They donned it because of Russia. Oh my gosh. Haas, you cannot make this up. Haas cannot make this up. This is ridiculous. This is utterly ridiculous. OG Zilla playing It Wasn't Me by Shaggy. It wasn't me. Said she found me on the bouncer. It wasn't me. I'm trying to tell you, they need to play that Shaggy soundtrack all day, Russia. If you don't know it, go download it. I'm sure you got iTunes over there, unless, you know, Apple's been sanctioned not to let you have iPhones. Download that song, and next time an American representative from the government calls you to try to get an answer on if you're going to admit if it was you or not, play the Shaggy song. It's better than you verbally saying that you had no clue when it's obviously you had a clue. At least it'll be funny. At least it'll be funny. So let's not forget about their driver pairing in Nikita Mazepin and also Schumacher, German, Russian drivers. Like that's so un-American. That ain't even American in itself. But yes, donning Uralkali is I believe that Dimitri's business fondly find themselves deeply rooted in fertilizer. Yeah, fertilizer, which also can be an ingredient in, I don't know, you figure it out. Fertilizer can be an ingredient in some things. It can be used to grow your grass and all types of good green thumb situations like that. But it can be found to be an ingredient in other things too that can be quite destructive. Yeah, this is what Haas did. Haas did that. Haas had Nikita Mazepin, Schumacher going on it so bad that Nikita Mazepin's dad said they were favoring Schumacher and he wanted them to switch cars. I don't know if you're familiar or not, but neither one of those cars was running great. And then one race, Nikita Mazepin racing, I believe is in Russia, knows those rain clouds. I know these rain clouds. We need to switch. Makes one of the best decisions probably in his driving career that turns out to be so crazy it actually worked, but still was unable to really drive. All right. Schumacher wasn't doing great there either. All right. Hopefully he does better now that he's with Mercedes, and Mercedes can take him up under that wing and kind of get him some experience. Help him kind of hone in and focus his driving. But Nikita Mazepin got kicked out of the door during the whole Ukraine and Russia debacle. Haas used that to put him out, which there was a time in there was a lot of Russian athletes that did not support what Russia was doing were casualties to this situation. But Nikita Mazepin and his daddy ain't one. Why? Because they were friends with Vladimir Putin. Come on. Dimitri was homeboys with Putin. I mean, he's not the only one. Trump, you on the stage too with your whack orange ass. Haas, how do you do this? How do you find yourself making Haas, you make the worst life decisions. Haas, you make the worst life decisions. Why do you get in bed with somebody who's they probably cousins with Putin? Mary Beanie, Andretti more USA than Haas, but F1 won't do crap. Mary Beanie, what she is talking to is the fact that Andretti, time after time again, has met the request of Formula One as to why they should not be allowed in Formula One. And Andretti and Autosports Group come and let them know we've done that. Check. Okay, that's not good enough. Jesse James Bell, big shout out for the dub. So let's think about this. Uralkali, they were already mad they funded the VF22 and then didn't make it all the way through the season, so that became a money debacle, all right? But Andretti was told, hey, you want to come in as a new team, you need to buy one of these existing chassis. I don't want to buy the existing chassis. I want to have my own. I want to come with a brand new Formula One team. Okay, well, guess what, Andretti? You need to find a partner with substantial amounts of money that will let us feel comfortable that you're just not going to be a fly-by-night team, one season in, one season out. What does Andretti do? He comes with General Motorsports and via Cadillac, one of the biggest car manufacturer in the world, and a premier line in GM with Cadillac. Oh, but that ain't good enough. Okay, what about the dilution fee? You need to find that money. Because if we going to let you in the good old boys club, it's going to cost you $20 million per team that already exists. We need that money. Comes with the money. More than that. Oh, now Formula One say that $200 million ain't enough. It probably need to be higher. They keep moving the goalposts on Andretti. Keep moving the goalposts. But you got Uralkali and Dimitri and all that. You got Haas. Haas was that team that they allowed in and became the 11th team on the grid. As hypocritical as it is, Gunther talking crap about not letting Andretti in and they don't need another team. Haas has not done anything for Formula One but bring us scandals. That's what you've done. You haven't brought us good racing. You haven't really been a mid-tier competing team. You got made fun of because you got called the white Ferrari without the Ferrari pace. Your driver pairings are horrible. You're the most un-American team on the grid, and now you're in cahoots with Russia to the point that PBS and CBS is reporting on you. Is that really where you want to be? PBS, CBS getting into Formula One business by way of Haas Automations being in bed with Russia. How does that look great? It doesn't. That's the most you've done for Formula One since you've been in. Yet you talk about Andretti. What will they bring to the party? I tell you what Andretti gonna bring. Andretti's gonna bring an American market that you haven't been able to bring. You haven't even tried to reach. That's what Andretti's going to do. You're probably not wanting Andretti to get in because they're going to crap all over that, and you might find your way out the door. Formula One might say to themselves, Haas, really? Do we need them? Do we need them? No? Okay, they're out. I think that's where Haas's problem is. I think that's where their problem is. Gunther got the nasty crap face because shit's stinking around there. You know, North Carolina, they got cow patties too. Just saying. I'm just saying, Gunther. And honestly, I don't know how much of this. I'm not gonna absolve Gunther of anything. If you're in with the crew, you're part of the crew. If you're not, you need to come out and say so. I do not think outside of Haas, Gunther will exist as a team principal. I do not think one bit. Outside of Haas, I don't see it. And maybe there's a reason why Gene Haas keeps Gunther. Maybe there's a reason for that. But outside of this, when Haas is done, if they're ever done, Gunther's done. I don't see another team wanting to employ his services. I don't see what he's really done to make you want to employ his services. Besides for his quotables on Drive to Survive. That's about damn it. And this is the American team. They need to take that American flag off right now. They need to take it off. Because I'm telling you, Haas is the most un-American, supposed American team on the grid, and it ain't even funny. I find it disrespectful. I don't even root for Haas like that. I don't even root for them. I wish I could, but I can't. I can't because of the shit they do. They don't represent America. They don't have a real stronghold on the American market. If I ask most American people that maybe even pay attention to motorsports, they probably wouldn't even know that there's an American team on the grid that is supposed to represent America. How sad is that? Is that not one of your priorities, Stuart Haas in NASCAR, to have a Formula One team and not make sure that you grab hold strongly of the American market? And you can't even do that. You can't even do that. That's a problem. I told you several times you need to call your boy up. You need to call me up. Don't call me a boy when you call me, though, because then we really going to have some problems. Call Wolfpack. Say, hey, we need some help. Maybe you can come on up to North Carolina, tour the facility, do a podcast episode, help us maybe get ingratiated with the American market, at least demographics out there that we have not been able to touch. Hit me up because right now you looking bad. It's going to cost you too, though. I'm just going to let you know it's going to cost you. It's going to be a nice little ticket, but it might be worth your time because right now you might be running out of time. Just being straight up real. OG Zilla just blessed 5 people. What 5 people did he just bless? By the way, if you listen to the audio podcast, feel free to check out the video and audio experience at YouTube. By the way, there's something coming up real soon where we're going to take this whole thing to another level. Everybody going to come in. Big shout out to OG Zilla. Just gifted 5 Wolfpack memberships to some people. Somebody just got blessed with one of the best Formula One platforms out right now. We will see who those 5 people will be. 083. Haas doesn't even promote the team to the U.S. fans, and that's what I'm saying. 80. I know. They don't. They don't. I'm dead serious. They do not. They do not promote to the American fans. They don't even reach out to be that team. At least when people come to American GPs, which we have 3 now, you lightweight could say 4 in Canada. You got Vegas, you got the Canadian, you got Florida, went to Miami, and you got the Texas USGP, which is the big dog of them all. And you not out here promoting? You not out here trying to win us over? You sad. They are sad. They are sad. And that's what I have to say. This is the worst time for this type of news. It could always get worse, but this is a bad time for this type of news to come out of Haas, seeing how as of right now, America is at odds in with Russia newly because of this incident that they've crashed a United States drone by doing several flybys. their fighter pilots dumping jet fuel on the drone and then running into the damn drone. No wonder you got your ass kicked by that Ukrainian pilot. Hell, y'all can't fly. That's what it looking like. You trying to dump fuel on and ran right into the damn drone. Then y'all gonna recover it. So you know they're trying to look into all type of technology, stuff like that. But we did not see those memberships go out. Usually they go right out when somebody purchases those 5 memberships. We'll see what happens. Maybe they can gift them later. A lot of things change with the platform, so we'll see who they're gifted to probably at a later date. I will see them in the membership section as well, so be sure to give a shout out for that. You know we're going to be here, so race week, we in Jeddah. Be here for Quality Kickback Saturday, where we do Quality Kickback Trivia. All right, compete and earn your opportunity to spend for a $25 or $50 gift card. We're going to be live Saturday. We're going to be live Sunday. It is race day waffles once again. I'm making a totally different waffle. I will put the poll up, see who guesses what's right, and then I will post a picture of the waffles I make, all right? We're going to be live. Listen, you already know how I do. I stay working. I stay grinding. So this is not going to be the last live. We might be live tomorrow. We're definitely going to be live on Saturday. We're definitely going to be live on Sunday. And you know, after the race, we're going to be in the Wolves Den. We're going to be in the Wolves Den on the Discord group. So make sure if you are a member of the channel, download Discord, sign up, enable the server, get the YouTube connections, click join, boom, come right on in, all right? If I have to hold a live exclusive to members only so that we can work people in our Zoom call so we can get people worked in to connect their Discord, then I'll do that. All right. I will do that. I will set up a Zoom. Only members will be invited. And if you have been having trouble setting up your Discord, we will try to walk through those steps together then. You know, we had Galacticus was in there, Mary was in there, Sylvia Wick was in there, Blue Diva was in there trying to help people because everybody doesn't have the same phone, different platforms. Some of the members have different ones, so it works a little bit better for them to talk from their experience with that. So if that's what has to happen, then I'll do that, definitely. But be here. And up until then, I'm pretty sure we're going to hear more about this Haas situation. I really do hope that they didn't go beyond the deadline of that sanctions. I really wish, honestly, you probably weren't doing what you were doing. And don't be surprised if things come out and they're worse than what we already have seen reported. Just don't be surprised. It could always get worse. And it seems like if it could always get worse, Haas will make it worse. And Haas has to do better. They has to do better because they suck right now. They ain't my team. But hey, you want to try to up your profile, Haas, give me a call. We'll see what we can do. But I'm going to charge you. I'm charging you that ticket. And, you know, ain't no freebies for y'all. Y'all over there getting that Russian money. Y'all need to go ahead and pay it up. While America's paying billions of dollars to help Ukraine and against Russia being damn bullies, you over here supplying Russia with parts that are finding their way into the military ranks to try to assist whatever campaign they got going on. How stupid is that? How stupid does that look? But I guess also, not the first time situations like that will happen. So big shout out to you all. I will see you soon. Boo, there it goes. We just got them popped up. Gas FPL was gifted a membership by OG Zilla. Congratulations, Gas. You are now a Wolfpack member, and there are 4 more that will pop up there, I'm pretty sure. Until then, I do have to try to make it to pick up these karting tires for the little one. I will see you all soon. Peace.